do hard things anyways. Do them when you're tired, even when you're exhausted and you don't feel like doing it. When you don't want to do it, when you'd rather take the path of least resistance. Look, we're humans. Our 100% each day isn't the same each day, right? Give it your all. But to be gentle on yourself is understanding that your 100% each day is going to look different. I don't know if y'all can tell, but I'm a little sweaty. I'm a little damp, boy. I just came back from a run, and that run is a daily run. I didn't do no track or nothing like that in high school. I didn't even start running until late high school on my own. I think getting into self-improvement in high school really put this idea from David Goggins to maybe start running, as well as a lot of other maybe running YouTubers. But I remember it stuck with me so much. David Goggins doesn't really like to run, but he does it anyways. He does it because he doesn't like to do it. And I talked about it in another one of my videos of you have a superpower, bro, and that's growing your mid-cingulate cortex, a part of your brain that literally grows bigger and stronger and helps you do hard things easier because you are stronger. So not technically easier, but you do them because you're stronger, and you do the things you don't want to do. But the only way that part of your brain can grow is if you do the hard things that you don't want to do, but you do them anyways. I don't want to run. Look, I've been having some stomach problems the past 3 days. Lowest of the lows of motivation, probably non-existent, right? At this point, it's probably discipline. But no matter what, at the end of the run, I'll feel better. It may not solve my stomach issues from whatever foods I ate, but it gives me that ounce more self-belief instilled in me that I am who I say I am, and that I can do hard things even when I'm tired, when I'm exhausted, when I don't feel good, when I didn't get enough sleep. You know, all these things, at the end of the day, they are excuses. They may be real and they may be impactful. Look, I'm not going to sit here and say, be David Goggins, but when I talk about being gentle with yourself, I don't want you taking that as an excuse and as an easy getaway free card from doing the things you know you need to be doing. When I talk about the thing, when I say that, what comes to your mind? Think about it. Do the hard thing you know you should be doing, even when you don't want to do it. What is that thing that comes to your mind when I said that? That's the thing you know that's probably best for you, maybe for your health, maybe for your mental, maybe for your spirit, maybe for your physical or your emotional part of yourself, or a multitude of those things. That's what you should be doing. I'm not going to sit here and say change your life, because that isn't reasonable, right? But what I am asking for you to do is, and you've heard it before, is to do the hard thing anyways, okay? And if you don't, and if you truly don't know what that should be, look, there's your spirit, there's your emotional, your mental, your physical, right? These 4 pillars of the self, I believe. Maybe there's more. I just thought of that from my head. I don't know if that's all of them. But do a hard thing that fills one of those things. At least just one for now, right? So it could be working out. And it doesn't have to be this full-fledged regimented working out routine, because you're going to get burnt out. Right now, I'm burnt out on the gym. Or maybe I'm just being lazy. Actually, I saw a video that laziness isn't a part of your brain. It's not like an actual thing. Okay, anyways, that'll be a whole separate video. But yeah, maybe that's just me being lazy, and regardless, I'm not no perfect person either. But I made myself a promise, and this promise wasn't no simple promise. It was a big ask, and I did it before. I wanted to run in all of my 20s. So I'm 22 right now, and I think when I turned 20, I wanted to run every day until I'm like 30. I ran a little more than a year, and then I stopped. I can sit here and give me excuses why I stopped, but the fact of the matter is I stopped. I wanted to get back into it this year, and I did that exact thing. I started in March, and I've ran daily since. I made this commitment to myself to prove to myself that I can do hard things, and that no matter how down or bad I feel or want to give myself any excuse to stop, I do it anyways. And I found myself feeling stronger, feeling more disciplined, and feeling so proud of myself that it's not even speakable, because it's so engraved in your spirit, earning it, you know? Look, and it doesn't have to be running. Like I said, explore that part of yourself, even if it means sitting in silence for however long you need to do, and really ask yourself, what do I need to do that I know I should be doing? Yeah, and if you guys want to comment down what you're struggling with, or what hard things you want to do, or just want to chit-chat about your journey, I'll be there. I could use some new friends. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on here quickly and say you can do hard things when you're tired, when you're sleepy, when you're exhausted, when you don't want to do it, but you can do it anyways, okay? I love you guys. Lovely rest of y'all's day. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is Pablo with Reversing Local Entropy. Peace.